Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. All right. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, do understand and get your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. My name is Dina Bryant. I do these inspirational videos. If you are new to my channel, over here we pretty much talk about mindset, how to shift our energy and manifest the things that we truly desire. So first up, today's video is pretty much 10 manifestations of self-love, honey. Okay, self-love is the best love. And I know I did a video of a few days ago about self-love, but honey, this is really where it's at. Okay, this is what's going to give you the bread and bones. Okay, like they say, the meat and gravy. Okay, all right. So first up, self-confidence. Okay, honey, do you have confidence? Okay, for a long time I did not have confidence. I didn't believe in myself. Okay, in fact, I always used to be looking for other people's approval, wanting people to tell me, how beautiful I was, that I looked it nice. And when you don't have self-confidence and you don't know who you are, one, people will start telling you who you are. That's one. And you will believe it because you don't even tell yourself who you are. And then two, you may find yourself, probably probably broke, okay? Because it's like you buying all these different things just so you could have confidence, or it appears that you have confidence, and is really you allowing things from the outside to influence like how you feel about yourself. Friend, I've been there. Okay, I have been there, and on this journey together. Okay, honey, we getting different. Okay, because we doing different. The next one is self-respect. Do you respect yourself? Okay, do you respect yourself? Now, a lot of this is stems from upbringing, right? Like what we seen when we were children. If we seen that our mothers didn't respect themselves, or our fathers didn't respect themselves, then oftentimes we will allow people to run amok over our lives. In the words of Miss Iyanla Vanzant, okay, we will allow them to pretty much run amok over our lives. The reason being is because we think it's normal. We think that it's okay. Okay. And I remember I had allowed this God to speak to me crazy. Okay. And what I noticed was, like, when I would speak to someone crazy after I had my spiritual awakening, and I started, understanding, like, you don't want to speak to people in your type of way, right? I understood that before, but oftentimes I will allow my emotions to get the best of me, okay? And when I would speak to this person crazy, I would, oftentimes I would send a text message like, "Oh, I apologize. I shouldn't have spoke to you." But you want to speak to them correct in the first place, okay? Before you have to go and start apologizing to them, okay? But this person, they spoke to me crazy, and one of the things that you want to do is when people talk to you crazy, you want to speak up for yourself, and you want to, if it's somebody that is close and dear to you, you want to put them on block, okay? Because it's pretty much you showing people how to treat you. It's like you got to train them, so to speak, right? You got to train them like, no, you will not speak to me like this, okay? And that's pretty much where boundaries and things of that nature come in. I had did a video on boundaries. You guys could check that video out. The next one is self-assured. Now, I got my handy dandy notebook. That's why you guys probably see me keep glancing over. Okay, self-assured. Okay, self-assured is pretty much you speaking up confidently. You stand up for yourselves. You stand up for yourself. You are poised and positive, sure about something. Believe you can do what you put your mind to. Okay, self-assured. It's like a confidence, right? Like for me, I know I'm being monetized on all platforms. Okay, I'm assured of that. Okay, nobody has to tell me that. I know. And what gives me the knowing is because I tell you guys this all the time, majority in all my videos, Write your goals down, okay? Write your goals down. You do not need to know how they're going to manifest themselves. I tell you guys also, each and every morning, I write down that I'm going to do 15 to 20 short videos, okay? Short form videos is less than a minute. And then I'm going to do 3 long form videos, okay? Which can be a minute and up, okay? And I do this every morning. At times, I don't know what the ideas of the video is going to be about. I don't even know the damn title, child. Okay. But I trust the process. And also, if you guys get this book course, Psycho Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, in there, it talks about before you can receive the goal that you set out for yourself, you have to write the goal out, because then your servo mechanism, pretty much your higher self, it'll guide you on which ways to go. It'll guide you with the ideas and everything like that. Honey, if you don't believe it, I'm here to tell you it works, okay? Because all these videos that I be banging out, okay, all right? Those ideas, it comes from my higher self, okay? It'll guide me to listen to certain things. And when I listen to those certain things, it's like, all these video ideas, okay? So self-assured, okay? And another way to be self-insured is this, okay? If you know that you are showing up each and every day, say for instance, you say you want to lose weight, friend, right? And you like, all right, I want to lose weight. And you're going to the gym, consistently, that you eating healthier, right? We have to come to our common sense and understand this, okay? We reap what we sow. So if you doing something different, friend, I'm here to tell you, okay, you're going to hit that ideal weight goal. Okay, I'm here to tell you, you're going to hit that finance, the amount of money you say you want, honey, you're going to hit that. Okay, you are going to hit that just as it turns night to night. It turns night. Just, you get what I mean. Okay. The next one is self-assertive, okay? Self-assertive is acting a confident way, speaking firmly about opinions, demanding the rights that you should have, okay? And basically is self-assertive. I will be the best inspirational speaker, okay? I am the best inspirational speaker, okay? You have to speak it. Okay? You have to speak it. Let me tell you something. Okay? Now, many of this, it comes from upbringing. Okay? Depending on what type of household you was raised in. Okay? Some of us has been taught, you do not talk highly of yourself. You do not speak highly. You allow someone else to let you know that you're beautiful, to let you know that you're gorgeous, to let you know that you could, whatever it is that you put your mind to, you can do it. We have been programmed that, okay? And the reason being is because perhaps our parents, okay, was taught that. And so when you start saying, oh, I look beautiful and stuff like that, especially when you was a child, probably it was frowned upon. Probably it was like, well, you don't say that. You let other people tell you exactly, what it is. You let other people tell you you gorgeous. You let other people tell you, that you smart. And so what that did was it lowered our self-esteem. So now it's like we looking or seeking validation outside ourselves. And you guys know my favorite saying, honey, the only thing that is for validation is for darn parking. Okay, and last time I checked, you ain't no damn car. Okay, all right, so you better get it together. Okay, just get it together. Okay, all right. The next one is self-motivation. Okay, when I wrote this down, instantly I thought about Jim Rohn. Okay. When I wrote this one down, instantly I thought about Jim Rohn. Okay. So one of the things Jim Rohn, if you guys don't know who Jim Rohn is, he was an inspirational speaker. Okay. And he talked about the laws of the universe, sowing and reaping and things of that nature. But one of the things Jim Rohn said was in one of his lectures, he said, Are you self-motivated, or do you have to wait for someone to come and turn you on? What if they never come? Right? And to me, self-motivation is me pushing myself, me understanding that, you know what, I deserve this, right? Me motivating myself to go work out, right? Me being my own hype person, my own best cheerleader. Me telling myself, girl, you got this. Come on, girl. You know you can do this. You know you could put whatever you put your mind to. You know you got this, girl. You done did it in the past, okay? And you gonna do it again, right? And that's pretty much self-motivation. You want to be motivated. You want to be able to motivate yourself as opposed waiting for someone else to motivate you, okay? Because in the words of Jim Rohn, what if they never come, okay? The next one is self-value. Let me tell you something about self-value, okay? Don't be walking around acting like you a plastic ring from the goddamn Cracker Jack box. Let me say that again. Don't you dare be walking around like you a goddamn plastic ring from the goddamn Cracker Jack box. Okay? All right, honey, you better be walking around like the diamond that you are. Okay? You better be walking around with your head held high. Okay? Don't be walking around and like you valueless, like you not of value. Okay? Getting it together. Okay? The next one is self-give. Okay? Me, I love giving. Okay? I love giving. Um Giving to me is like whatever you give someone else, in return you give yourself, right? And I give my time doing these videos, okay? Now I love doing the videos, okay, sister girl, don't come for me, okay? I love doing these videos. I'm very passionate about doing these videos. I'm excited that I know my purpose and my passion, to teach, to inspire others, and it feels really, really good. So self-giving, it does something to you when you are able to give and give freely, okay? Without expectations, without seeking anything in return. Like when I told you guys before, when I go do laundry and I catch a lift, just pretty much ride share. Okay, pretty much it's like a taxi, okay? And the person picks me up and I like to give. I like to give the tip, right? I like it. And it does something to me. Like it makes me feel good, okay? I like giving information, okay? Especially to, you know, sometimes we don't know what we don't know, right? And for me to be able to study and read and research, and for me to come back and give you guys something that hopefully is useful in these videos, like that means everything to me, okay? The next one is self affirmations, okay? And this ties back to what I spoke about a few minutes ago, okay? I remember when I first heard of self affirmations, I didn't know what the heck self affirmations were. And this was a few years ago. I had my spiritual awakening in 2018. And I remember I had invested into Bob Proctor's program. Bob Proctor, he was part of The Secret, okay? Basically talked about law of attraction. And I remember he was the first person who talked about affirmations, self affirmations, and get in a mirror and tell yourself the person that you desire to be. Tell yourself, basically how beautiful you are. And when I first started getting in the mirror, I felt very uncomfortable because, one, it felt abnormal because here I was conditioned, you don't tell yourself, you know, that you beautiful. You wait for someone else to say it. That was one. And then two, I felt like the things that I was telling myself, they was lies. Okay. And we all have programming going on in our subconscious mind. And the subconscious is the part of you whereas though you do things throughout the day, and you may say you want to change this habit, you want to do something different. But if you notice, like, you keep doing the same exact thing, right? And you have to start changing your subconscious mind. And repetition is what's going to help you to start changing your subconscious, okay? So by me affirming myself and getting in the mirror, telling myself I am confident, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am loyal, I am integrity, I am smart, I am brilliant, I am sexy, okay, I am gorgeous, right? By me telling myself those things and getting in the mirror, right? The eyes are the windows to the soul, and doing it doing repetition, like waking up each and every day saying those things, saying them throughout the day, you would start believing it. Okay, just like when you was a kid, when your mother would be like, you tell so many lies and you stick to those lies. Okay, now my mama ain't tell me that. Okay, but when your mama would tell you those things, like, oh, you stick to those lies, right? Is because you told the lie so many times in your darn head, honey, that you really start believing it. Okay, and that's the same as that concept. But these not lies that we are telling ourselves. The lies that you are telling yourself is the lies that you can't do it, the lie that you don't deserve it, the lie that you're not worthy, the lie that you was born by accident, the lie that you're not good enough. Those are lies. Those are the lies. And you've been saying them for so long that you actually believe that they're true, and they're not true. I'm here to tell you, they are not true. Okay. The next one is self-forgiving. Now, in my prior videos, I used to say that we forgive others first and then we forgive ourselves, but that is wrong. Okay. We do not forgive others first. Okay. We forgive ourselves first and then we forgive others, because we cannot do anything to others that we can't do for ourselves. Okay. And so self-forgiveness is pretty much you not wanting things to be other than what occurred. Okay. You may have experienced, your daddy leaving you when you was a kid, right? And because you have that in your mind, your subconscious mind, and you keep telling that story over and over again about how your daddy left you, you're very detail oriented, you recreating that same exact scenario, and you do it by perhaps the people that you tend to date, right? Perhaps the men that you tend to date. And you see that probably the men, they aren't available. It seems like, you got to pull teeth in order for them to do whatever it is that they said they was going to do, all these different things. But when you forgive yourself and basically say, I accept my father couldn't love me the way I desired to be loved, right? One of the things you have to understand is this. People cannot give us something that they feel they do not have, okay? And so by you forgiving yourself, all right, and forgiving yourself also for re-inflicting that pain by you getting into relationships and those guys, those men showing you exactly how you were showing up for yourself. You forgive yourself for that. All right? Don't beat yourself up. You forgive yourself. You get the lessons and then you don't repeat the course. Okay? The next one is self-investing. Our final one. Self-investing to me is I'm always buying books. Okay, how can I give you guys these good old videos, okay, about improving and how to become the best version of yourself? Okay, I gotta buy some books. Okay, all right. So I'm always investing into books. I'm always investing into personal development. Okay, before I could inspire anyone, I first have to inspire myself. All right, and so those are the 10 things. And the reason why you're going to invest in yourself Investing in yourself is the best investment you ever could make. Okay. When I read the books and listen to the personal development, no one could ever take that from me. No one can ever take that from me. And so you want to invest in yourself. Almost like, I think it was Zig Ziglar who said, if you have a horse, if you have like a horse breed, and those horses, $1 million horse, you know, would you would invest into that horse, meaning that you would give that horse good food, right? And that's another thing. When I talk about investing in yourself, we what we put out is a demonstration of how we feel about ourselves. Okay, now instead of me eating crap, okay, like junk food and stuff like that, all day, what I do is when I go to the supermarket, Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, I do get organic food. May pay a little more, but that's okay. Why? Because I'm invested in me, okay? Because I know I am worthy and I know I am deserving, okay? And with that being said, I love you guys. Make sure you're rocking out. Make sure you're believing in yourselves. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys normally do to manifest self-love? Okay, self-love, understand self-love is the best love. And before you could love anyone else, your children, your significant other, it all starts with you, boo. Until next time, peace.